Police are hoping that the store's surveillance video will help lead to an arrest. Not only did it capture the robbery, but it also captured close-up images of the person who they say is responsible. Officers actually had the wanted man's vehicle surrounded, but instead of surrendering, they tell us that he actually drove recklessly, jumping this curb here.
Ebony.
Drew, here behind me, you can see Metro Police still has a large presence as they continue to investigate this homicide here on Oxford Street. They were called here just after 9 tonight. The body was found right around here near this retention pond, and now police are telling us that this victim was likely shot and sustained an injury to his neck. Drew, police tell us they were notified about the attempted robbery by people in the area who actually saw the three men going behind this building to put on masks. Doctors here at Eskenazi are treating this man, and tonight we spoke to his daughter and his neighbors who tell us they're scared, including the family of the man pictured here, who was also hospitalized after a violent assault. In this West Indianapolis neighborhood where the ice cream truck makes regular stops, people notice an increase in crime.
We have seen break-ins, and it's been scary.
Kimberly Romero says Friday her dad walked in on two intruders.
When I walked in, I just seen my dad on the floor and the man running.
Police say before running, one of the men shot and critically injured Romero's dad.
He was screaming. He was saying, call 911, call 911, go to the neighbor, call your uncle, call your aunt.
The 15-year-old says her instincts kicked in.
I chased him and I grabbed his hood and he punched me first. And then we were going at it like a good 1 minute or so. And then that's when my stepmom came and started hitting him with something. And he jumped over the fence and left because I couldn't get him anymore.
Romero's family is the latest victim. A few houses down, Elizabeth Aris tells us her stepdad was also assaulted. These are pictures of him on life support a few months ago after two men attacked and robbed him at gunpoint. His husband and wife are truly inspirational. Within the last few months, their lives have been turned upside down, and through it all, they say they're amazed at just how caring people have been.
What? I know you can do it.
It's been a whirlwind of a year for Steve and Debbie Laswell. Baby Poppy came along 11 months ago.
Oh, I love being a dad, and it's one of the most incredible things. I love seeing her every morning and then just playing with her at night.
But when Poppy was just 6 months old, Debbie found lumps in her breast that she thought were side effects of breastfeeding. She went to the doctor to be sure.
Right away that day, I was tearful and knew something was wrong, just the way all the clinicians were acting.
Debbie's doctor diagnosed her with breast cancer.
My first thought was my daughter and Poppy. Just, you know, I was petrified. I immediately jumped to that I was going to die.
Luckily, doctors caught the cancer early. But Debbie says without a lumpectomy as an option, she thought of young Poppy and decided to have a double mastectomy.
I cried a lot. You know, I just wanted to be here for her.
But before the couple could exhale with the news Debbie was clear of cancer, Steve was rushed to the ER. Tests revealed he had stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
We could probably sit around for sure and say, you know, this isn't fair, because a lot of days it doesn't seem fair. But
Debbie has turned to blogging, finding sharing her family's experience therapeutic. She writes about how much their lives have changed since getting married in their backyard 4 years ago, about how Steve's cancer has spread to his liver, and the toll of chemotherapy.
A lot of times my white blood cells will get really low.
okay. You're okay.
So when she's kind of sick, I have to we have to stay away.
This summer, as they both fought cancer, the Laswells were surprised with another piece of news. They're expecting. Steve says he's putting all of his focus on being well enough to be in the delivery room to welcome his baby boy.